Welcome back, people. It is episode 35 of season 5 of the Taxi Squad podcast. We got a fair amount of things to get into today. Before we do, like, follow, subscribe, maybe give us a little phone call. We have strange and unusual topics about people getting engaged and people going to prison for short periods of time for drinking and driving. We also have college football week 0 review and college football week 1 kickoff. It is back. We are so effing back. Let's go. Also, baseball wheel of death is spun. We have some final cuts to discuss in the NFL. And just maybe, there's a new team in the AL West. It's the Taxi Squad podcast.
Come on, everybody, celebrate. The Taxi Squad is here today. So lose the blues, kick back and relax for now. We talk about sports and stupid stuff. They'll probably be wrong and it might get rough. So welcome back. It's the Taxi Squad. Yeah.
Vince, welcome back. How we doing?
It's a sad day for the guys that like fucking soppressata and Italian meats and that kind of shit and chicken cutlets.
Why?
Tommy
Why?
DeVito's not a fucking name. Actually,
Oh
he is.
my God.
He actually is. He goes from the New York Giants to the
Oh.
New England Patriots. You're going to get a
What?
cutlet in Connecticut. Oh.
Why?
Oh.
I feel like
Oh.
I've been stabbed in the heart.
Oh. It's a shame. No, he's a Patriot.
many-
He's going to go to Boston and eat Italian food, so he's fine. But it is a sad day.
So we were discussing this, and not to bury the NFL cuts lead, but Tommy DeVito is just going from one Italian neighborhood to another Italian
Oh.
neighborhood. And before you know it, one day, if he winds up in Chicago,
Yep.
he has completed the complete Italian trifecta. The next thing he needs to do is retire somewhere in Boca, and he's a happy little guy.
I agree.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah,
How you doing?
Okay.
How you
shit.
doing?
Yeah, I just want to say that. Other than that, it's peachy keen. It's finally getting back to like hoodie weather a little bit in Chicago.
Ooh.
We were hitting 59 this morning. Got up to 74.
Bad-
Right now, it's a
Too bad
solid.
you weren't 10 degrees more, if you know what I'm saying.
89 degrees.
You said it was
69.
59.
Oh, in the morning. Oh, because of the sex thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Yeah, I see where you're.
Yeah,
All
sex is
right,
cool.
dude. I see where you're coming from.
Dude,
You
get your boy,
dirty
dog.
You dirty dog. Quit it.
Yeah, get your boy, dog.
Get your boy, dog. Yeah, everything's groovy on this side of town. How's Arizona?
Arizona's good, just sandstorms. I don't know why I've gone full Minnesota with that one.
Seeing storms then, huh, bud?
Yeah, got a little
Okay.
storms out here.
Don't tell me
There's
that.
there's these damn waves of sand in the air. And I don't know what to do.
It's
I'm
killing
driving
all the
along.
beavers. Oh no.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh
I feel
no.
like I'm Brendan Fraser in The Mummy with the damn sand wall.
Holy moly, then, bud. You gotta go
Holy
save
moly,
them.
pal. I
That's
know.
crazy.
Next thing I know, there's going to be these lifelong ticks trying to eat me. So I stayed in my glass house and I watched the storms.
I
But
watched
with
the
that-
Gophers win a game. That's what I
Yeah.
did.
It's so funny to me. These sandstorms happen and it's like walls of sand just heading towards you. It's quite like, I feel like I'm in the movie Dune or like
Timothy
Max
C.
Payne. Like I'm in like a Mad Max movie. It's pretty
Oh, yeah.
sick. Very
The minute you said-
post-apocalyptic vibes.
The minute you said sandstorm, my head went to. I
Put it on.
can't do. We got copyrighted 2 weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah, I guess you can't play
Ah.
the NFL theme songs on your podcast.
We just none of it.
No, we played all of them, and then we ranked which
did?
one we liked the best. Yeah, it was a bad idea. I don't know why. I mean, hell,
I mean,
we're not making
technically-
AdSense money on this podcast anyway, so it's okay. But yeah, we did get
Not
a
yet, at least.
little strike.
Right?
So we got to be good boys for a couple weeks here. But in my head, I can go.
Yeah, exactly. Darude sandstorm. It was
Hi-da.
exciting. A lot of trees down. A lot of landscaping companies are making money out here. The AZ is good. We're starting to see a little bit of a cool off.
Good.
which the cool offs is 90s. It's not, it's still triple digits, but we're,
And 107s was bad, but
it kind of scratches my brain when people are like, yeah, it's not that bad until you get into the teens. I'm like, what do you mean?
It's a different way of life. Yeah.
They're like,
raising kids.
113.
Temperature.
I'm not talking about raising kids. I hear the teens are hot. I don't know. But
it's hot to raise a teen. I don't really know.
I hear it's hot.
Hey,
I hear it's hot.
It might be hot in Arizona, but it's also hot in the Kelsey Swift household. I'll tell you that.
Well, let's give the people what they want, especially the women of this podcast.
Yeah, all three of you. Thank you.
All three of you, we loved you.
In case you weren't one of the 14 million to like it in an hour, 31 million overall, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, he put a ring on it, my friend. He put a ring on it.
It's about time.
I mean, they've been dating for a year?
I mean, she really, it just can't be that exciting.
It could be. Hey, love is love.
There's not enough junk in that trunk.
You're not the one getting it. He is, and he likes it. Okay.
He went from thick, bootylicious
black queens. Yes,
he did. To it just doesn't track.
Listen, taste profiles go across the spectrum, buddy. I'm the same way. You know what?
He went from B-Rad to Boo.
You don't.
Super.
You don't know. She could be a fantastic person to be with long term. Who knows, dude? Ask Jake, ask John, ask everybody else in the Bible. Before we get in, so we're gonna do a Mikey deep dive of Taylor Swift's dating history. But before we do that, I want to give a couple things I saw. Number one, I saw a shit post today that made me laugh really bad. It was a random Instagram account that posted. You remember the show Unwrapped with Mark Summers?
Kind of.
Yeah, he would go to factories and show how different foods are made and packaged and sent out.
Oh yeah, how it's made. I love how it's made.
Yeah, same concept. So he went and it was a Cheez-Its factory, and he said, and I quote, "These happy little crackers are bouncing around," and I was like, that's what happened when Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce got married or got engaged. It's a bunch of happy little crackers bouncing around.
It's just a bunch of happy little crackers and unseasoned chicken just rolling around all over the internet.
The YMCA went psycho, I'm sure, when that happened. I'm sure Ulta Beauty closed down for the day because they were having a celebration. And finally, the caption was, "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married." That was the caption. Sort of. If my English teacher was a billionaire and my gym teacher was a stacked 100 millionaire, then correct. But neither of which were true. So it's like, really, Taylor? You're going to lie to us on Instagram right now? I don't need that one bit,
Why did she lie to you? How did she lie to you?
She doesn't teach English. It's not like her lyrics are laden with separate meanings and stuff. It's
breakups.
I loved him, then he loved me. Yeah. It's not like anything.
Right.
No analogies. Right. No wordplay. Come on. Who needs it?
It's a cheap form of writing, and to keep poking this bear.
Congratulations to the happy couple, though.
Oh, yeah. God bless. Congrats. Hit the little clap on the soundboard. Hit the little clap
I'll give them an applaud. I'll give them an applaud. Where did it go? Where did the sound go? Here we go, everybody.
Hey, God bless you. God bless, right? Let me hurt some feelings.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Okay. Okay. All right.
Let Mike hurt some feelings. So what we're going to do on this lovely episode of the Taxi Squad podcast is give the people what they want of the sports world, okay? And we are going to go into the long and established list of Taylor Swift's dating timeline / history.
The past is the past, Mike. The past.
From the past 17 years. So let's get started, shall we?
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
In July to October of 2008,
Okay.
She dated none other than the Jonas brother, the nice one, because I
Joseph.
allegedly hear that Nick Jonas is quite a tool.
He could be.
Joe Jonas is a ex of hers.
He
good.
is
But
number
that's more
one.
Disney love. That's more
Never-
Disney love, right? That's like
Yeah.
Taylor Swift American Idol love.
Yeah, I was young. Well, she wasn't on American Idol. She came out with the Taylor Swift Tears Drops on My Guitar back then, and that was big.
Well, no,
But-
she actually did try out for American Idol.
She tried out. Okay, didn't make it.
That's
or
how
whatever.
she was known. Yeah.
I will say Joe Jonas, best Jonas brother. Didn't know much about the Jonas Brothers until recently. Their new album's actually pretty good. Fun fact.
I wonder if McGee produced it. Anyways,
Did he? He might have.
dated briefly, breakup via a much discussed 27-second phone call. So Young Love inspired her song Forever and Always and Last Kiss. There's a common theme here that I'd like to continue.
That was Joey J.
All right. In fall of 2009 to August/November, here is another good-looking, handsome guy. So she had like a type back then. Taylor Lautner, formerly on the vampire sex show, also known as Twilight.
It's Twilight.
He was a werewolf. They met on the set of Valentine's Day, allegedly, and their split inspired, a song, Back to December.
Do you remember Back to December? I know it's
Yeah.
Do you remember the whole thing? It was like, if they get married, they're both going to be Taylor Lautner. That was the whole thing. Double Taylor.
I can't say that I do because I don't give a shit. But here we go. Lucas Till in 2009. This was clearly a rebound bang. Briefly dated him after featuring in his music video, and he described their romance as friendly.
Lucas
casual.
Taylor?
Lucas Till.
I don't know how that is. Move on.
There you go. Google him.
Yeah.
Now for the man, myth, and legend himself, who's been he's a legend for it, where she's not necessarily, but he kind of is because he's never been married and nor will he. I don't see it ever happening.
Oh, is it Guan?
The man, myth, and legend, Juan Mayor.
Oh, yeah,
Juan
dog.
John Mayor. Short-term romance in late 2009 to early 2010. He also collabed with her on an album by the name of Battlefield, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. I thought that was KDP.
No. She collabed with him on that album as well.
Battle Studies?
Yeah. I think it might be Battle Studies. Correct. Thank you.
Yeah, I love Guan.
See? So it was a short-term romance.
Undue hate from that, by the way. He got a lot of undue hate from
he
that.
called her out in Rolling Stone for the emotionally charged song Dear John. She could have made that a little less apparent.
Yep.
Okay. And once again, another song.
Dogs be dogs.
Okay, so John Mayer. Gotta love him. Corey Montoth, rumored in
he
2010.
is not alive anymore.
Dead. An inspiration for mine, in quotes. So this is where she starts to go British.
He was in Glee.
All right. Yeah, dead. Anyways, number 6, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yes,
October
notorious.
2010 to January 2011. She dated this dude for almost a quarter, which is 3 months, 90 days, and inspired songs like All Too Well.
Yeah.
Featuring deeply personal lyrics. Once again, another song.
I've known people for 3 months and I still don't even know if they have siblings, let alone that.
He must have really took it to the.
He's a handsome. He's a handsome.
He must have just a hanger.
I don't know about that. I think he's just a handsome, nice guy.
She wrote a lot of songs about him for only 90 days of doing the dance, and then she's got 3 songs about the guy.
Who knows?
New York was an interesting time. All right, moving on. Number 7, in 2012, she had a summer fling with Connor Kennedy. Inspiration. Who? I don't know. Look, Google him. Like I said, this list is long and distinguished. So, 2012, Connor Kennedy, inspiration for songs like Begin Again.
Is he... No.
Oh.
I need to see if this is the same one because RFK Jr. has a son named Connor Kennedy.
I think it's him.
Yes.
Actually.
That's him. Damn.
Good looking kid too. So he knew what he was doing.
Dude, listen, all of these are handsome whites. There's just no question behind it. You're looking at a lot of handsome whites here.
She goes now for the first time over the pond in Harry Styles, November 2012, January 2013. Highly publicized but short, widely believed to inspired Style and Out of the Woods.
You'll never go out of style. Next.
Calvin Harris, February 2015 to June 2016. He is a good-looking dude and a phenomenal producer. One of her longer public relationships co-wrote This Is What You Came For under the pseudonym Niall Sojberg. Tom Hiddleston. There you go.
Oh, yeah. He's cool.
Many believe Getaway Car touches on the swift transition.
Getaway Car. I don't know why I know so many Taylor Swifts, dude.
Yeah, what that? Yeah. How do you know all this? Once again,
I don't know.
She has the theme. Bangs a dude, writes a song. It's cheap.
Yeah.
I continue. Joe Alwyn. Her longest and most private, in quotes, 6 to 7 years. So this is from 2016.
He's from the UK as well.
See, now she started going British.
That's 3 UKs in a row.
3 Brits in a row. And might I add, there might be another one coming. Just saying.
Okay.
And I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. Big fan. Joe Alwyn, 6 to 7 years, inspired multiple, I in quote, albums. Lover, Folklore, Evermore, and songs like
Lover,
Cornelia Street, and London Boy. Okay. Split in early 2023, with Alwyn acknowledging in 24 the challenges of navigating such a long relationship under public scrutiny.
Yeah.
Once again, bangs a guy, writes a song or many.
Sure. That's how love songs are written.
Now, let's get to the British king himself. Matty Healy.
Oh, yeah.
Lead singer, most notably, of the
1970s. Yeah, you wish you could date him.
One day. Most notably, the lead singer of the 1975. Correct. During their UK tour, they were linked romantically shortly after her split from Alwyn. Described by sources as casual, not serious, there were many 75 and Taylor Swift shows where both of them stare at the camera singing love songs, like, for example, the 1975's About You.
Okay.
And then
Is this why you're mad at her dating history because she did your boy wrong?
No, he could care less. He just got married.
Fair enough.
Got married.
Okay.
Right? And then the speculated
Ohio.
inspiration behind several tracks, The Tortured Poets Department, and also Peter Pan. That's why Matt Healy wears the Peter Pan pin when he's at his shows to poke the proverbial Tay-Swift bear.
He could get over it. Oh, Matty Healy's doing all right for sure.
Yeah, he's doing just fine.
Yeah.
Now, that leads us to lucky number 13 for her.
Well, you know what they call Ohio the UK of America.
Really?
Nope, no one calls it that. I don't know where the hell that came from.
So she banged the good-looking Brits who were artistic and borderline mentally unstable and skinny.
Yeah.
And she decided, you know what? I need some broad shoulders in my life.
It's beefcake time!
And she decided, you know what? I'm really leaning into this whole NFL thing.
Yeah.
One thing led to another, and the relationship
He gave her a
began.
friendship bracelet.
Yeah. Let's go with that.
No, he did. Remember that? We covered it on this podcast.
Oh, yeah. There was a
Travis
friendship.
Kelce wants to date Taylor Swift. He couldn't give her the friendship bracelet because they wouldn't let him. Her publicist or whatever gave him her number. They started a fling. Now they're engaged. That's life.
Boom. I hope the prenup is real.
It has
we
to
all
be.
know.
She's way richer than he is. It has to be, but
yeah, it has to. It has to. The relationship began in mid-2023, as we all know, and then the NFL has never been the fucking same because of it.
I don't get that bothered by it. People are so mad about it. I'm kind of just like, whatever.
I'm not bothered by it. Just keep it to football, please.
It is what it is. That's what I would like as well.
Does anybody believe that the NFL may have planted this?
Not anymore, no.
Conspiracy hat? I mean, tinfoil hats.
I don't think so, no. I don't think the NFL has the pull to take Taylor Swift and do it. She's by herself. She's a multi-billion-dollar enterprise. So like,
so this is his last season in the NFL,
supposedly,
and then
that's
his
what he's
acting
saying.
career will begin.
And his podcasting, and probably his TV stuff, like his brother. He's fine. I think it's fine. I think it's cool. I think everybody overreacts to everything for no reason.
How do you go from banging a lot of skinny British guys who produce music and make music to burly tight end in the NFL?
Love is a spectrum. Listen, man, it is what it is. Love what you love, and if you don't love it anymore, move it.
Hey, I understand.
I'm sitting solely
curious
on the side of like, good for them. Because also he made a switch up in his dating as well. So maybe that was the whole thing. And then they were like, wait, I kind of like this.
Yeah, I kind of like just the plain bland stuff. I don't need that thick, juicy spice no more.
Who knows, Mike? Behind closed doors, people could be freaks. Who knows?
Yeah, you never know. Could just be getting after.
You could have handcuffs and a whip down there. No one knows. No one knows what we're doing.
Who knows?
Who knows? Tommy DeVito's not even on the fucking Giants. What the hell's going on? What are we looking at? God damn.
I feel like I've been stabbed in the head.
All right, nah, dude.
He can't be going to get cannolis in the North End. He has to be getting cannolis in Jersey.
Tommy can't get cannolis anymore. God damn. It's a problem.
How dare you, Tom? How dare you?
How dare
fuck.
You, Tom?
God forbid. God forbid.
In other news,
love him.
Best quarterback of Bears history.
Truly.
Is going to prison for 4 days on a DUI.
4 days. No big deal.
I
met Jay Cutler. I'm a fan. Kind of always have been. Kind of always.
He got behind the wheel when he drank too much. Don't do it, kids. Be okay. 4 days
Vince
in prison.
With his Trump. There's
4 days. 4 days in prison. That's all he had to
drunk.
do.
Don't do it, kids. I have never had a sip of alcohol in my life. Not once. A lot of guys may think about it.
Yeah, I mean, it was like, hey, we're going to do this in a couple different ways. Like, which way do you prefer? His lawyer's like, hey, take a smaller fine, go to jail for 4 days, call it a day. It is what it is.
Yeah, and he's going to probably the country club of jail.
He's literally what he's doing is doing a Friday to a Monday weekend trip to jail. He's probably like, well, I wonder what jail's like.
Yeah, after meeting Jay, it's just kind of like one of those things that he's probably
gonna
just like, I'll sign some autographs. Fuck it.
Yeah, he's gonna pop out to the yard, throw a couple dimes. All the guys are gonna love him, and then he'll get out 4 days later.
To your point, Vince, this is how the real life longest yard begins.
Mm-hmm.
Jay Cutler goes to jail, real life longest yard. Where is Nelly? Where is Burt Reynolds? We need this right now.
Speaking of Nelly, you see Nelly Furtado recently?
Thick. Like she found it. Wherever it was, I never knew she was capable of that.
I'm about to start barking. Yeah, beauty. Absolute beauty.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, she also recently performed with was it Dom Dollar or was it what's his nuts from Chicago? I'm drunk and I'm high and I'm in Chicago. John Summit, yeah.
Okay. Didn't see it, but I believe you. But yeah, Jay Cutler, don't let prison change you, bud. You're going to be okay.
Hey, maybe you start a league in that prison and play the guards and Stone Cold Steve Austin. And yeah.
Who knows?
Thing, Vince.
Don't forget to follow and subscribe to the Taxi Squad podcast.
You could also call us. We have this phone number by the digits of 312-725-2107. Vince, how do I do this?
Yeah, for those of you that are confused, because we've gotten a couple, hey, I'm confused. I'm going to tell you really quick how you're going to do it. You call that number, right? 312-725-2107. It's going to go automatically to a voicemail. It'll say, you reached the Taxi Squad. Leave a message. And if you've been here before, we play it on the show. So you call, 2-minute cap on it. You're going to say, hey, bud, really don't like how Tommy DeVito was kicked off of the Giants. He's not even going to be able to get Zopazad anymore. And then we're going to play it and be like, you're smart or you're dumb. Or you call and say, hey, your take last week was bogus and bad. And then we're going to say, thank you for your input. I appreciate it. We'll react to it. You just call and leave the message. The next Thursday, you will hear it on the pod. Pretty simple, pretty easy. If you fuck it up, call it back and do it again, and we'll just take the best one. Easy peasy.
Ask Mike to hang dong. Maybe one day it'll happen.
Always hang dong. So yeah, call it in, air it out. We'd love to hear you.
Especially with gambling season approaching.
I might not gamble this year.
Oh, I'm gambling.
I did so poorly last year that I think I'm just going to give up on it. It's not really my bag.
I'm up, baby. I'm doing good.
You be the gambling guy, and I'll be like, hey, no thanks. It's kind of where I'm at.
Call us in with like your best bets of the weekend, or maybe how you lost and you're frustrated. We want to hear your emotion. We want to hear the raw emotion.
I want to see you cry, boy.
Maybe you lost a leg of your parlay and you just want to vent. The whole idea is to air it out.
And you
lost a leg of a parlay, Vince.
Oh. I was like, maybe you lost a leg and you're like, hey, man, this is hitting me hard. We'll talk you through it. We got you, baby.
We'll talk you through it. Are you an amputee of one? We'll walk you through it.
Yeah.
We don't know anything about those things.
You could be an amputee. You could be a chimpanzee. I don't care. Call in. Let's talk to you.
Speaking of the gambling, Vince, week 0 of college football occurred. And there wasn't a lot of games to speak of. But one game I'd like to document, which was kind of a roller coaster.
Yep.
Not of love, but of emotions. The Iowa State Hawkeyes, or not Hawkeyes, the Iowa State, what are they? I don't even know what they are.
Oh, no. I can't remember either. Cyclone. You move your body like a cyclone.
Play the Kansas State Wildcats in Dublin. Mm-hmm. And this game was low scoring until the second half, and then
back and forth.
Literally, there was a total of 14 points scored in the first half of this game.
Yep.
It was a run fest. And then the second half, just floodgates.
Not even the second half, just the fourth quarter. I remember having it on.
24 points scored.
Yeah, I remember having it on, not really watching it. I'm like, all right, Iowa State's probably going to win it. Whatever. Fourth quarter comes, you're like, Kansas State come back easy. They're done. Boom, boom, boom. INT. You're like, oh, shit, here we go. End of the game, 10 points for Iowa State. Win by 3 in the fourth. This is quite a warm-up for football, bud. Quite a warm-up for this.
You know, the one thing that Kansas State does really well, which is their secondary, looks suspect at best. And I was a little concerned.
It is game 1. To be fair.
I understand.
But I agree with you.
It was interesting to see. And Rocco Becht, turns out his dad played in the NFL.
Yeah. He what position did he play? I remember him from Madden. Yeah, I remember him from Madden.
Anthony Pony Becht.
Yep.
Name is kid Rocco.
Yeah.
Go figure. And Rocco Becht is doing pretty well. 183, 2 tutties. Clearly an athlete. They scored some points. Most notably, a lot of people think the fix was in on the under because the Cyclones had the ball. A lot of people think the fix was in on the under because the Cyclones had the ball in their, like, I don't know, on the 5, ready to score, and they just need it out.
I mean, that is the best place to need it out. I'll give them that.
As opposed to scoring, they just need it.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, you need it. The game's over. And if you turn it over on downs they have 95 yards to go. I get what you're saying. But I don't, if the fix is
score, there's seconds left, like, let's do it. But chances are it could be a respect thing also. You don't know.
If the fix is in, I don't think they're going to do it on the first good televised game of the year. I think they're going to wait until it could be a little mixed in. That's all I'm saying.
That's very true. If you bet the over on this one, you were sorely disappointed. And not only that, but this game was definitely like, all right, they got some cobwebs to shake off.
For sure.
Now, another game I'd like to document was Hawaii
and
Stanford.
Yes.
Stanford, I don't know what's going to happen with this program now that Andrew Luck is most notably involved, but they lost on a last-minute kick by a kicker by the name of Kanze Matsusawa.
I got to be honest, the names of these guys in these, like, especially these two games, is unbelievable. Like, Hawaii's got Micah Alejado as their quarterback. They have, first off, Cam Barfield is without a doubt a Madden, like, create a player automatic name. They got Pofeli Ashlock. How do you say that? Kicker, that's the punt returns. Yeah, their punter, Tama Ui Lata, which is Hawaii. Kanze Matsuzawa. And then you go to the other one, and then Rocco Becht. You have, what was the receiver name that they had? Hold on. Abu Sama the third. Abu Sama the third. No, I'm saying like, like everybody I'm seeing, I'm like, what the fuck do these names come from? This is amazing. I needed this. I needed college names back again in my life.
College names are great. And Kanze Matsusawa, though, there's a story behind this. And Kanze Matsusawa is originally from Japan.
Yeah.
Fell in love with the game of football.
What gave it away?
I don't know. He also liberated Japan from the Mongols, like Jim. Now, Kanze
Ghost of Tsushima reference on the pod. Oh yeah.
Jim.
Go on.
Kanze Matsusawa may as well just be Jim for Hawaii. So he is in his final season of college eligibility. Graduated from high school in Japan in 2017, lettering 3 years in soccer. As referenced, CBS Sports Network, Matsusawa first picked up a football after seeing an NFL game while on vacation. He aspired to be a kicker and learned by watching YouTube videos.
Wow.
Matsusawa was able to get a JUCO kicking opportunity at Hocking College in Nelsonville, Ohio. For 2 seasons. After making a 50-yard field goal as a sophomore, it was off to Hawaii.
That's love of the game, dude.
Yeah. He did not play and redshirted in 23. And he was the Rainbows Warrior place kicker the last season, making all 32 point after attempts and 12 out of 16 field goals.
Damn, how old is he?
I'm assuming
he graduated high school in 2017.
So that would put him damn near 30.
It's 8. I mean, at least like 27.
He's up there.
Good for you. Good for you, Kansai.
Last 9 points via 3 field goals, including 2 in the fourth quarter, and the game winner was from 38 yards out as time expired.
Beast.
So he essentially won them the game. And I think my pronunciation of Kanze Matsusawa is on point.
I hope it is, because you saying that and it being wrong would suck.
I'm very confident that it's Kanze Matsusawa.
I would be.
So
too.
those are those are the best stories from week 0. It was wonderful. Now,
yes,
Vince, did you know that football starts today?
I do now. I thought it started on Saturday or on Friday, but it doesn't.
Today.
Boise in South Florida, dude. I wonder what Ashton Genty's gonna do.
Ashton Genty is not on this team. Last year,
he's a Raider.
Most notably, Ashton Genty. We were all over it, and I was
right
like,
away.
This guy might be a guy. And Vince was like, I don't know. I'm like, well.
I was like, I've never heard of him. And you're like, he's going to be good. I'm like, okay. And then he was the best we've seen in a long time.
There's really not one this year due to NIL that you're like, that guy could be a dog.
Yeah.
Other than Texas Tech's like entire roster,
but the thing
they're going to be really good.
There's going to be a dog. We just got to wait and see who it is.
Well, right. Yeah, after
there's
week
Saquon
1,
and Bijan and Ashton. Like, there's always a guy. Jameer Gibbs. There's always a guy.
Guys, you knew those guys were going to be guys, though.
I guess that's true. I would wait 3 weeks, and we're going to be like, yeah, this is the real shit. Boise's still ranked. Bringing back some guys this year. Should beat South Florida handedly. But we know how this goes. Any team can lose.
We don't know what this team is going to be. You know, this is why you really don't bet college football until
I will
like
hard and fast no betting on week 1 because, like, even your own team. Like, I know Notre Dame's team. I know their starters, all that shit. I'm like, I don't know, dude. They should be good, But I don't know. They have a lot of guys coming back. They probably have the best running back in the country, speaking of good running backs. But I don't know.
They do. He jumps over people. Primarily in
Monster
Southern
dog
California.
sauced. Remember that play in the playoffs where he was just running and no one could tackle him? It was over. But still,
Remember
I'm
when
not
he
confident.
jumped over and hurdled a grown man in Southern California?
Yes, I do. It was
That was pretty sick.
it was
pretty sick.
nifty. It was nifty.
Yeah, it was great. Loved it.
Okay, so we just go down the list here and see what we're looking at this week.
Yeah, so we got Boise State in South Florida tomorrow.
Yeah.
That starts at 2:30 or 4:30, depending on where in the world you are.
Or 5:30.
Or 5:30.
Yeah.
And then Western Illinois, the Bulldogs face off against U of I, who are ranked in the top 15.
I think they're going to be pretty good this year. I was in Macomb, Illinois yesterday. Home of Western Illinois. Was it awesome? Nope. Don't need to go back there. Hey, man.
Nope.
It is what it is. It's a university. Get your education. Not my favorite place I've ever been. That's for sure.
Okay. I would agree with that because I've been there before.
U of I is probably going to clean the floors with them, is my assumption.
Yeah, this is a nice little tune-up game.
Yeah. The big games, the biggest game, is at 11 a.m. on Saturday. I would have...
Or 9 a.m., depending on where you live.
11 for me, noon for everybody. A big noon kickoff. I don't know why this is on at 11 a.m. or 12 a.m. or 12 p.m. Why would this be on midday? I know, but
let's do it.
You got to imagine the first night game in college football. The first night game on a Saturday would be the big matchup, but instead they're starting it right in the middle of the day.
Let's do it.
I want Arch Manning to throw for 400 yards. No incompletions, 5 touchdowns, just shit on Ohio State. That's what I'm hoping for.
Well, there's going to be some incompletions. Ohio State has basically a redshirt freshman starting for them this year.
Yeah.
And
that's consistent across a couple teams. There's a lot of freshmen starting this year.
It's very interesting. So Julian saying, is going to be him.
He's supposed to be very good. I don't need that in my life, but if I were a betting man, I'd say that Ohio State's going to be one of the best teams in the country this year.
I don't know if they are. I mean, they could see a downturn. They did have a fair amount of talent leave, but you know who they do have, Vince?
They have wide receiver boy wonder.
Jeremiah Smith could play in the NFL today.
He could have played in the NFL last year as a rookie or as a freshman.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
It's so real.
Yeah. So who do you got in this game then? You got Arch coming in. He's finally starting. Texas is stacked. They probably have one of the best defenses in the entire, what do you call it, BCS. They're in Ohio.
Doesn't matter. I think Arch is ready to show out and be like, yeah, Quinn Ewers is ass, and here's why I'm better and the best quarterback in the country, and watch this.
Ass is crazy, but I agree. I think he's a lot better than him for sure. Quinn Ewers was not ass. He was not ass, but he
was not good.
At the end, he was bad. That was a bad game for him.
He was a 5-star recruit.
This is their clap back, dude. This is Texas saying, fuck you for beating us. We're going to.
This is Texas's year.
I believe
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I think Texas is winning it all.
They're going to win it all in football. No, they're going to come in second in football, and then they're going to win it all in basketball.
Vince is all about the orange teams in basketball. For whatever reason, Mark comes around. He's like, team's orange.
I could see Texas coming in second this year. I'm with you there.
I'm really thinking Texas is taking this. Considering this is like toughest game, one of their toughest games on their schedule all year. So
and surprisingly, first year starting Arch Manning has more experience than the other quarterback as well. So you're going essentially first year against first year. I'm taking Texas too. I think Arch Manning's the man. I think he's everything he's advertised as.
I agree with that statement. Now, there's really not much else on.
Tennessee wins.
Games.
Indiana beats Old Dominion. Yeah.
Alabama, Florida State, if you want to get excited for that.
Florida State was so bad last year. They have to be better. Marshall, Georgia. Marshall's going to die.
Illinois State against Oklahoma. Are we really excited about that?
I was there yesterday too.
Yeah?
I was traveling Illinois. A lot of these games are like whatever. Like New Mexico, Michigan. Michigan should win that fittingly. I think they're going to be a lot better this year. LIU versus Florida. LIU doesn't even have a freaking logo on Google. Like all of this is Texas Tech versus Louisiana Institute University. Long Island, maybe.
Well, it could be Long Island.
Yeah. Texas Tech playing AR Pine Bluff. Like all these are dumb games until you get to the purple.
Timeout. SMU plays East Texas A&M.
Okay. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing, guys? Yeah, I mean, a lot of these matchups are just bad until you get to LSU and Clemson on Saturday night. That's your big matchup. It is a big matchup. It's not Texas, Ohio State. Clemson ranked this year. People think, first off,
top 5 ranked.
They played a hell of a lot better than people expected them to last year. And they're coming back and they want blood, dude. But Garrett Nussmeier is back for another year. Brian Kelly.
I started watching the SEC documentary on Netflix.
Oh, I don't like it. Doesn't do it
It's
for
pretty
me.
good. It's pretty good. Brian Kelly's interesting human being. Turns out his career started in politics, and then somehow just got into coaching, which is very.
And then he
odd.
gets the Kelseys, right? Wasn't he coaching the Kelseys in Cincinnati?
He coached the Kelseys at
something
Cincy.
like that, or maybe before something like that.
No, you're right. You're right on path. And I feel like if he doesn't perform this year, LSU's on a hot seat. It gets
dangerous because he has. If you remember him leaving, that was a big commotion. They gave him a shit ton of money, and he was like, "Peace out, Notre Dame." And thank God that happened.
Like
number one,
left like a thief in the night.
Thank God that happened. First off, and second
Vince,
off,
he did bring you guys to a national championship. So let's pump the brakes.
He's equal in 1 year. He's equal. Like that's literally it. LSU's got to perform this year. I think they probably will be pretty good. Nussmeier is early on top 5 Heisman hopeful. Don't know if that's going to happen.
Yeah, they're also calling him potentially the best quarterback in all of college football right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of posturing with that stuff. I could see it. He played really well last year. They played first week last year. Who did they play? I forgot. It was a big hullabaloo.
LSU?
Yes.
I wonder who's that team out of Southern California?
Was it USC? Is that why?
Yes.
Oh, it was, and that was a fun ass game.
They played in Las Vegas, and Miller Moss, man. He was looking like he was the savior. And then, we go play Minnesota and we get smoked.
Whoopsies. Didn't mean to bring that up. I actually forgot, to be honest. But that was a fun game.
Thanks. Yeah. Kick me while I'm down.
So that Saturday you get Michigan at the end of the day, and then the rest of them are kind of like whatever. Arizona State ranked real high this year for A-State.
Well, they got a comeback QB kid, and it looks to be one of those situations. I mean, they play Northern Arizona.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, that's once again a tune-up game. NAU's in Flagstaff. They play in a dome.
Beautiful place, Flagstaff.
They're the Loggers. That's their nickname. That's their team name.
That's just bad.
And I guess from what I hear is they saw a log every time they score a touchdown.
Okay. Cool.
I'm not exaggerating.
Neato, dude. That's sick. Then we get Sunday night and Sunday middle of the day. College football for the one time this year. Virginia Tech, South Carolina in South Carolina. Virginia Tech not very good. South Carolina good. And then you get my game. The last game of the docket. In Miami, Florida, you get Notre Dame at Miami. Carson Beck versus CJ Carr, freshman starting quarterback for Notre Dame. CJ Carr's dad played for Michigan. CJ Carr's grandpa coached for Michigan.
Wow.
And then he wanted to go to Michigan.
Automatically going to be amazing.
No, but he I guess he wanted to go to Michigan or whatever. They had a couple recruits. Michigan quarterback this year is supposed to be very good. And he's like, going to Notre Dame. Wins the starting job against a couple other guys because there's a couple, 4 or 5 star guys coming up. Please be good. I would like to have a real quarterback. That'd be nifty. Riley Leonard was the man last year, but he was a glorified running back. Let's be for real. That was like that all year.
And he's already making fun of Anthony Richardson on the sideline, which I think is hilarious.
Yeah, dude, he's a spark plug, and he was. But a lot of things could happen this year that are going to make me sad. A lot of things, because my expectations are really high. I was really beaten down when they lost to NIU last year. So it would be cool if they come out and put a shellacking on Miami and start off the year on the right foot. But I do think this Miami team is fierce, and they're going to be good. And Carson Beck is a decent quarterback. Not great, but good.
I like Carson Beck. I do think he's...
There's a reason he's not at Georgia. Let's just say that.
There's a reason he's not at Georgia. I mean, got caught cheating on one of the Cavender twins. What are you going to do? Trust me, he's not Bryce Underwood. Bryce Underwood's the greatest thing that has never played a game. They were most notably trying to, I think they raised $10 million to get him in NIL.
Yeah.
At Michigan. And then know who everybody really isn't talking about right now? Lenora Sellers. Absolute dog.
Another name that sounds like you are like you're recruiting on NCAA football, and you're like, oh, I'm going to grab this Lenora Sellers guy. Yeah, I know. It's just unbelievable names all around.
Well, I really am excited. I mean, those are really the games you're paying attention to right now.
Yeah.
And I mean, let's be fair. There's really nothing. I mean, USC plays Missouri State at 4:30. I'm excited. Let's go. This schedule for USC is so weak. It's impressive.
They did it.
You want to hear the schedule? You want to hear the schedule? Let's go. Week 1, Missouri State.
Okay.
Week 2, Georgia Southern. Week 3, Purdue at Purdue. Week 4, Michigan State. And then here's the gauntlet. Here we go. Ready? Illinois, September 27th. Michigan, October 11th. Notre Dame, October 18th. Nebraska, November 1st. Oregon, November 22nd. November 15th is Iowa.
Oh my God, you guys are fucked.
That is terrifying right there. They were just like,
that's the
let's just fuck ourselves right here.
Right in the middle. Yeah, that's the Big Ten for you, bud. You gotta play him.
I'm just biggest concerns for me as a USC fan. If I look at this calendar, of course, Notre Dame, Michigan, U of I, Oregon, there's 4 games right there that there's not probably a fart's chance in hell we're winning.
Yeah. But that's the beauty of college football, though. Shit could change in a year, man.
Let's take a look at ND's schedule, shall we?
I'm doing that right now. They start off the year with 2 good games.
Very good games.
Miami and Texas A&M back-to-back. Texas A&M at the beginning of the year was awesome. Purdue, always.
Smells like an upset.
Battle of Indiana. They beat Purdue, I think, like 52-6 last year.
Do you know how much money Purdue has spent in NIL over the last offseason? It's like $15 million.
Damn. And basketball or football?
Football.
Good for them. They
want to get back to the football.
They beat them by like over 40 last year after they lost to NIU. So keep that in mind, boys. I'm sure Marcus Freeman's like, remember the pain. I'm sure they're probably on a gauntlet after losing that. Arkansas, whatever, could be good later in the year, but whatever. Boise State ranked now. NC State, Cheeks, USC, redacted. Boston College, Navy, Pittsburgh, Syracuse, Stanford. Gets real easy at the end of the year there. Starts off hot, gets real easy at the end of the year. There's a realistic chance that they get out of the season 2-1-0 losses. And I would love for that to happen.
Well, that puts you right in the mix of the playoff.
Yep.
And we do get 12 playoff teams this year. So
and I don't know what the rules are. Remember last year, like Notre Dame couldn't get a bye. I don't know if they can get a bye because they're not in a conference again. I'm not sure how that's all laid out. But even so, they should be poised with this schedule. If they're going to play to the level that they think they can, they should be poised for another playoff run. And there's got to be like losing in the national championships, got to be like the all-time motivator.
Got to be one upset though, and I think that could be like Purdue. It could
I think
be
it
Purdue.
could be, if it's early, that would be just like NIU, because I'm pretty sure they beat A&M and then they lost to NIU right after.
There's always one game where
Yeah.
you're like, huh? But starting the season out hot 2 years in a
It
row,
could be you guys.
I wouldn't. I don't. That would make my college football season, even if we don't
know.
make the playoff.
It's
which
just
is a
like
very likely chance.
his defenses are so good, but like you can always bet that Lincoln Riley's going to air it out. So if the corners and stuff, like we did lose, 2 corners or a corner and a safety in the draft. Like we did lose some guys. Like I'm
Xavier Watts, your boy, you lost
Watts
him.
is gone. Benjamin Morrison, who didn't play last year, but he was our best defender, at least. Yeah, there's a lot of new guys going on, so it very well could happen. I trust Marcus Freeman with the defense implicitly. And then we'll see how the offense plays. The offense should be better, and Jeremiah Love, again, might be the best running back in the nation. So if he can stay healthy and prove it, we should be good. But again, like there's always one upset. And I'm really looking at that. More than the Purdue thing, I'm thinking after the Boise State game, they're like, all right, we've hit all the hard teams, and now we're looking at NC State, USC, Boston College. I could see a loss in there. And hey, is Navy going to be ranked again? It's always possible.
I don't think Navy's going to be ranked again.
They were top, dude, them and Army when they matched up were like 23 and 25 last year. That was crazy.
Interesting. I'm excited to watch this season unfold. It's always just one of the best things in sports in general. And I'm just so happy I converted Vince since the start of the podcast into a college football guy.
I like it a hell of a lot more than I used to. It's still not, it's never going to be better than the NFL ever in my brain.
So much better.
But I do like it more.
Die on that hill.
Which is good.
In other news, John Mateer not suspended. That went away real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so John
He was
Mateer
just
will
kidding.
start.
He was just kidding.
He was fine. He was joking
being
around.
silly, dude. John's being what a silly guy. What a funny.
Yeah.
You want to know a funny joke? Venmoing you saying sports betting and then giving you the game.
It was a joke.
It was
joking around.
He was kidding. He was kidding.
He was
What a funny guy.
baby. It's like the guy. What?
No, I was just gonna say it's like if football doesn't work out, he should be a stand-up comedian because that one.
Yeah,
is
it's
funny.
like the guy his girlfriend goes through his phone and finds something, and it's just like, baby, I was joking around.
I was kidding. I said she had big, beautiful breasts because I was kidding.
It's like Christopher Moltisanti in The Sopranos.
Yeah.
You said she had a nice ass. I was complimenting her. I was trying to say something nice because she's your friend.
It is. Yeah, so he's going to play this year. Good for him. Move along.
OU schedule, of course, week to start, tune-up game. And then they get Michigan week 2.
Hey, dude, it's a get-right season for OU.
Mateer better be it. OU Texas, October 11th. Run it. Auburn, Oklahoma, September 20th. The boys will be together. Let's go.
OU Texas is going to be tough. That's going to be tough on those boys. I feel like Texas is going to put a smackdown on them.
That game, similar to like most of any game, with most of any game against Notre Dame and a ranked opponent, you just never know.
Well, it's true. It's and the rivalry is specific, but like I just feel like Texas is so good this year.
What's the thought process of Indiana IU this year? Do they have that same level of success?
They lose all of their JMU guys. This is officially this is like Signetti, Indiana. Like a lot of those JMU guys were seniors or juniors. You got to imagine they're going to be better than they usually would be, but I can't imagine that team being as good as they were last year. Like they were equally easy in schedule and like skilled at a position with a lot of older guys. I can't imagine they're going to go. What do they have? 2 losses last year?
Yeah.
Like they're going to play Illinois this year. They're going to play Iowa. They're going to play Oregon. Penn State at the end of the year, Indiana and Wisconsin at the end of the year. Like you got to imagine there's 2-3 losses in there. I'd probably put them over their last year total for sure in losses.
Well, with the quarterback play, you hope it turns it around. That's my
What about Dylan Raiola? You seeing him in the news recently?
Yeah, with his stupid glasses.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not trying. It's not my fault I look like Mahomes. It's like, dude, you got the same glasses as him, the same haircut, and the goatee. And your entire walkout is exactly like Mahomes. He's like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, this is just me being me. If we're similar, it is what it is. I'm like, you are such a loser. I can't take it. It's driving me nuts. It's driving me nuts.
Why does it drive you nuts? Why does it drive you so nuts?
It's so annoying, dude.
It's so, I mean, for Mahomes, it's flattering.
It is, but it's clearly like he's trying to be like him, and then he's just like, yeah, people are being haters because I look like him. You don't look like him.
I mean, he really doesn't. He tries to look like him. He tries
but everything
to look like him.
Number, the whole baggy flak jacket thing, the walk-in celebration's the same. The goatee and the hair are exactly the same, and like the little headband that he wears.
I'd mind if he's that great. He's just not that good.
This is what I get mad about is everybody's interviewing him because of that. And I'm like, he's the Nebraska quarterback. He's not that good.
He was also a 5-star recruit, transferred from Georgia to Nebraska due to Matt Rule, and his dad's a coach and on the offensive line at Nebraska under Rule. So I mean, it's all in the family.
His dad should be like, you shouldn't be doing this. Get your
he's training with the same throwing coach and stuff. It's all relative.
Right. Which means he's going to start throwing like him too, and he's not trying to be like him. That's the thing. At least admit you're trying to be like him.
He's an athletic talent. He's very gifted. He's got a big arm. There's no doubt about it.
Nebraska could very well be good this year, but he's not.
Nah, I don't know about all that.
But again, like Mahomes at Texas Tech was good, but the team wasn't very good. So
the Big Ten being the monster 10 right now, I do feel like this is going to be a lot different.
It's like a beautiful tall lady. It's one large 10.
Yeah, one large 10. Right.
That's a Big Ten.
That's what Travis Kelce used to be into, and now
loves the Big Tens.
Now he's into the Pac-12.
Facts.
All right. Now, should we talk some baseball? Oh, wait. Time out. What's going on with Dave Portnoy, Vince?
Oh, yeah. This is a big thing. So, in a short, Barstool and Fox made a deal. Their whole kickoff before the game. Barstool, I can't. Barstool,
it was a beautiful deal. It was It was one of the best deals.
It was a big, beautiful deal.
Wow.
They make a deal. Barstool personalities are going to show up on the Fox pregame. They're trying to do it like kind of like the McAfee ESPN thing. So they're getting in there. Portnoy's going to show up for games. Big hullabaloo on the internet saying Ohio State banned Dave Portnoy due to his Michigan allegiances and talking shit to Ohio State, and all of them are soft. And I believed it because they are soft, and Ohio State's the worst. But it's come to know that Fox made the decision that he wasn't going to be on the first game in Columbus because avoid that shit, I think is what they're thinking. They're like, avoid him even being there and making like a whole hullabaloo out of it. Dave Portnoy's like, I'm going to be there regardless. I'm going to go. Like, fuck you guys, which is great. But yeah, I think it was a mountain out of a molehill situation.
Well, the internet gets old of it, and they're like, "They're banning him." But chances are, to your point, press and optics, they're like, "You should probably just stay."
They're probably just like, "Yeah, for the first show with these guys, I'm not trying to start it with a whole bang like that," which I get. I understand it from their level.
Who's going to have the better show, Portnoy on FS1 or McAfee on ESPN?
I mean, McAfee's going to be way more watched. I think probably because of that, because ESPN gets all those good games. Like, I think it's probably because of that's going to be better. But like I mean,
FS1 gets some bangers, Vince.
They do for sure. I think I would like the Fox one more because the ESPN one's like a little too cheeky. They're too cute with it. It pisses me off.
That's what he's become, though. That's what McAfee has become.
I hate it. I don't like the McAfee transformation into a Disney prince. I don't like it one bit.
I miss like fun
the old Kanye.
McAfee.
Oh yeah, me too. That's just George Kittle now.
That's just George Kittle now.
Yeah,
I love how they've converted and traded places. It's wonderful.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, Portnoy has Colin Cowherd on, and just odd business references are just going to be like the entire show.
I don't think it's just Portnoy. I think it's like a bunch of different Barstool guys that'll show up depending on the game.
See, Joy Taylor's out here talking about David Whitlock or Whitlock.
Jason Whitlock.
Yeah.
I couldn't even begin to care about that. I couldn't.
Yeah, it's like, okay, we get it, Joy. You're good looking.
It's
Let's
like when
move on with our lives.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce got engaged. People are like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, "Okay, I don't know. I don't know."
Yeah, we don't care. It's like
It's all
awesome.
right.
Let's keep
We
moving
did
on.
start
with
the
life.
episode with 20 minutes on it, but we don't give a shit.
We just need to make sure the world knows
The
she
people need
is
to know.
not a saint. She's not a saint.
I don't think anybody said that she was.
She's been through more British pushads, okay, than a girl who is traveling abroad during college.
Some people might understand this, but she's more David Koresh than Mother Teresa.
There you go.
Leave it there.
Many references could be had on that.
Correct.
Right.
Correctamundo. Baseball.
All right, let's talk about baseball.
The MLB is in the home stretch. Some would call this the boring time. Some would call this the pre-fun time. Very much looking forward to the playoffs. It feels like a lot of the MLB is kind of spoken for, but some are not, divisions specifically. Number one, the MLB puts out their power rankings. Right now, they have the Brewers at number one, naturally, because they have, 83 wins right now, followed by the Tigers at 78.
Okay, there we go. Looking at the wrong one. 83 wins, insane.
Yes, followed by the Phillies at 76, followed by the Cubs at 76. Followed by the Blue Jays at 77, and then the Cubs at 76. The Cubs seemingly have turned it around a little bit recently. Kyle Tucker hitting a little bit better, 7-3 in their last 10. Not going to catch the Brewers, but probably going to get that number one wild card spot in the NL. But I think the most surprising team out of all of this is the Blue Jays, if I'm going to be frank. Based on the way that we talked about them initially, based on the way that the Yankees are heating up a little bit, still at 73 wins, and the Blue Jays 4 games up on the Red Sox and the Yankees. I did not expect this.
It could very well. I mean, we still got a month of baseball left,
For
so this
sure.
could trend in a completely different direction. Red Sox and Yankees are battling for the second spot, and it's fun. I enjoy it a lot.
I think it's great.
Kind of it's what the AL East needs to be all about. Fall from grace from the Orioles is sad. I
Yeah,
just
they're
look
bad.
at the Blue Jays it's kind of starting to even the balance.
It hasn't been great the last week and a half. But before
They're
that, they were
500 in their last 10.
They were on
Away,
such a tear,
they're 500. It's going to be interesting to see what their schedule looks like over the next. I mean, they got the Brewers and then the Reds. So they got 2 teams that are moving in hot, one at home and then one away. And then they go to New York.
The Reds aren't hot, Mike.
I mean, they were getting there for a minute.
They
Men's
were,
no
but-
hot.
Yeah, I mean they have a losing record away, and they're 4-6 in the last 10.
The
68,
Yankees
67.
have the White Sox and then the Astros and then the Blue Jays.
Okay.
So chances are the Yankees, if they could sweep the White Sox are a sneaky little team right now with no bullpen.
They're winning. They're not getting swept. That's essentially what's happening. They're winning 1 or 2 games out of the 3 or 4.
If they could take 2 against the Yankees. I mean,
Follow
we
me.
won the season.
Give it to me, baby.
I love all these White Sox pages on the internets of people losing their minds that the White Sox are bad. It's like,
Yeah, man.
do you live under a rock?
That's like watching Game of Thrones and someone dies and you're like, oh my God, really? Yeah, that's half the point of the show. The fuck
People
we talking
screaming,
about?
I can't believe this bullpen. It's like,
I watched Superman and he can fly. You're like, yeah, dude.
Wow.
That's half the thing.
wow, are we watching the same baseball team? They're
Why
also
did Batman
29
dress
games
up
out
like
of
a
first
bat?
place.
What the fuck are we doing, dude? The sky's blue today. Everybody run. That's insane. Yeah, man. We know. Should we talk about Mike's favorite team?
The Mariners? I
Yeah,
love them.
dude. They're
I love
sticking in there, man. They're sticking
They're
in
an
there.
exciting team to watch.
They're holding on to a wild card spot at the seat of their pants. They're 1 game behind the Astros. Anything could happen now. I like them. This is the time of year where the Mariners start getting suspect. So if they can fight through that and do something.
I've been enjoying watching them over the past few weeks. I've caught in a couple late night games out here because they play in my time zone. So I've kind of just been like, all right, what baseball's on? And I tend to lean on watching the Mariners for a minute. And as they sit right now, this is a team that could just maybe get out of their own way.
Yeah.
and beat the Astros. What's interesting is right now they're a game out of first place.
Yeah. And
so the Astros clearly lost today. So that's exciting news.
Cal Raleigh, if we're talking about people that need to get applauded for things, Cal Raleigh needs to get applauded.
Oh, he won a guitar.
Cal Raleigh has officially the most home runs by an everyday catcher at 50 on the year. His pace slowed down a little bit, but Duke could still get out of the season hitting almost 60 home runs. So that's exciting. Yankees fans are getting real mad because he's still probably going to win the MVP. And to that I say,
as he should.
Give it to him. Well, yeah, because Aaron Judge is better with his slugging percentage because he hits more doubles and all that shit. No, give it to him. He's starting at catcher. He had 50 home runs. He's hitting over 250. I'll take
Give it to the fattest ass in sports.
I agree. Big dumpy for a reason, baby girl. And you want a guitar?
Girl. He did win a guitar. So the guitar, which I thought was great.
Yeah.
Cal Raleigh. If you just Google Cal Raleigh guitar, okay. MLB's newest trophy is obviously the Eddie Vedder Trophy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
did you see
Vedder
this
award? It's kind of lame.
Did you see this rivalry weekend or week or whatever they were talking about? Some of the rivalries?
No.
So
No,
this
what
is
is
the Eddie Vedder rivalry, is the Padres versus the Mariners. So that's why they matched him up.
He's notoriously a Cub fan.
Because Eddie Vedder lived in two places, San Diego and Seattle, and he liked both teams.
But he's from Chicago.
I know. Figure it out. I don't know. It's unbelievable. Some of them make sense.
I mean, I don't know what's more difficult to figure out. Understanding Eddie Vedder as a whole or this rivalry. I don't know.
Okay. So let me read you some of these rivalry week matchups.
Okay.
Astros Rangers kind of makes sense.
Fair.
Cubs White Sox makes sense.
Done.
Guardians at Reds. You want to know why this is a rivalry?
Ohio.
Terry Francona.
Oh, okay. And Ohio.
Yeah, right. Pirates Phillies. Pennsylvania, I guess, but like literally half the country away. Feels like it.
There you go.
National Orioles, makes sense. Mets,
Yeah,
Yankees,
Orioles.
Subway Series, makes sense. Tigers, Blue Jays, border? It's a border battle.
I mean, yeah, Detroit's kind of close to Toronto.
Yeah, it's the closest city to it, I guess. Braves, Red Sox. Why do you think that is?
Braves, Red Sox?
Yep.
That makes no fucking sense.
Used to be the Boston Braves. Now it's the Boston Red Sox.
Yeah, because so many
Big
kids
rivalry.
light up for that one.
Big rivalry. Rays Marlins because of Florida. It's just the battle of the water creatures. Cardinals Royals, even though just like Pennsylvania, two opposite sides of the state. Twins Brewers.
Huh?
They first met in 1969 when the Brewers were in Seattle. And two clubs they both called American League home. That's
I
it.
guess they're both in the Midwest now.
Rockies and D-backs because they came into the league at the same time. Mariners Padres because of Eddie Vedder.
Mariners Padres because of Eddie Vedder. So the Vedder Cup, which is a guitar, it was so awkward because I watched them hand it to him because he hit like a dinger that night and he got to 50. They're like, here. And Eddie Vedder was there and he was like, Jeremy's rolling.
Rowdy Spokane.
Right.
Spokane.
Spokane. Yeah, it's.
And then the final two, though, Angels, Dodgers, Athletics, Giants, because it used to be.
I said was.
I used to be a piece of shit. Unbelievable, dumb idea by the MLB. Who needs it? And they released the schedule and no one heard about it. Anyway, should we talk about our boy?
Colson Montgomery continues to just hit the baseball.
He's very good at baseball. Batting average, not great. Home run count, 14 in 43 games. I'll take it.
He runs into him, man. I give him that much.
He's dangerously close to a 1.0 OPS for the year. I'm excited for him. Did you see the interview that he had after where, what was it, Harold, whatever his name is, on MLB Network? No, on MLB Network.
Don't know.
I don't know. He's the dude on MLB Network, but he called his dad and he said, "Why are you so good at hitting against lefty pitchers?" And his dad said, "Because I almost tore my rotator cuff, so I had to throw lefty to him for a while." That's why he's good against lefty pitchers.
I guess that did it. Yeah, Dad, you were throwing 90
No, Coles
plus.
Montgomery's like, I don't know. My dad used to throw lefty, and then he called his dad. He's like, "You used to throw lefty?" He's like, "Yeah, that's why he's good against lefties." He's like, "I don't know if that's it, but I'll say it." That's fine.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
As a lefty,
This
though,
team's
being
just-
that good against lefties, I'll take it.
Common theme this year. This team's exciting.
Pitchers. We need pitchers. That's what we need.
I heard a good one. In the offseason, what would this team need to really get to the next level?
Pitchers.
Well, anything else?
God?
The Pope? All right.
Yeah. We got him actually, too. Just pitchers. We got everybody.
We got the Pope. We got the Pope. Okay. Now, Vince, we have something to do.
Okay.
We have a wheel to spin, and we should keep spinning.
Did you know we do that every week? You know, we have a wheel that we spin every week, and we pick a team, and we talk about
the baseballs.
Yes, and you'll never guess who we got this week because we haven't spun yet. Running joke. You'll never guess. Here we go.
I never know. Until the week occurs.
Nelly callback, St. Louis Cardinals. Welcome to the show, St. Louis Cardinals. They were kind of your pick to click at the beginning of the year, Mike. They were like your sneaky team.
Yeah, minus Sonny Gray, they kind of suck.
Mm-hmm.
So,
They're
unfortunately,
too young in some aspects. They're too old in other aspects.
A good friend of the podcast, Zach, notably loves this team. And I texted him when I didn't know about who it was going to be. And I said, "Give me some bird topics."
Yeah.
And he responded with, "Pitching besides Sonny is brutally bad." We all kind of knew that.
Yep.
But we do have Mason Wynn, who's going to be a Gold Glove shortstop, and Jordan Walker should be a stud next year.
You want to know who isn't even that good?
Jordan Walker should have been a stud this year. Just throwing that out there. Sorry, Cards fans.
Sonny Gray leads the league in walks per 9, so that's good. Leads the league as like the least amount of walks. Still got a 4.3. It's not like he's a god.
Well,
The rest of their
he's in the NL Cy Young conversation.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
1 shutout, a 4.3, 12-6. I don't know, dude. Gave up 20 home runs this year. I guess maybe. Strikeouts per walks. That's what he's a strikeout guy. The rest of their guys are in the 5s. Closing, I mean, their bullpen's actually pretty good. Jojo Romero with the 2 dot, Kyle Leahy with the 3 dot, and Ryan Halsey as a closer is a 3 dot on the dot. Looking at their lineup, though, no one's hitting for average except for Ivan Herrera, and that's a problem.
How long until Nolan Arenado gets moved?
Back to them?
Or just Nolan Arenado's getting moved?
I mean, next year, he's old, man.
Well, I know, but do you think they missed the boat when they should have probably traded him at the deadline?
I mean, 2.35, can't hit homers anymore. Yeah, he's kind of dead weight. He's a veteran now on a team that's really young. Like the entire starting lineup, besides Nolan Arenado and Wilson Contreras, are all under 28.
That's what I don't understand. That why wouldn't you at the deadline just, you know what, let's go full blown rebuild? And
I don't know if anybody wanted him.
The Cubs would have totally allowed that.
For Arenado? It's a
Defensive
lot of money.
phenom. Yeah, a lot of money.
Used to be. He's not very fast anymore.
You don't have to be fast to be good at defense. Scott Rowland was good at defense till he hung it up.
I guess that's true. I mean, Manny Machado is the best defensive third baseman in the league, and he's slow as shit.
I think Manny Machado is one of the best third basemen in baseball, but it's...
No, I think he is the best third baseman in baseball. I don't even think there's anybody you can argue with.
You know, what I love about the Mariners announcer about our favorite third baseman in all of baseball?
What?
EU anyhow?
Yeah. Hey, you anywho.
They call him Gino.
I know. Well, it's because they used to have a relationship with him. They used to call him Gino.
I'm like, Gino. That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
How you doing? So that's his new name for me from now on.
Gino
but back
Suarez?
to the Cards. The Cards this offseason, I think you got to break it all up. I think you got to keep the young. You have some really good building blocks. and Wynn and Walker. And from there, you go get some pitching. You bring in some new people. See if you can get rid of these dead contracts. I mean, you got rid of Goldie, so he's on the Yankees now. I mean, it's
You know
it's
who
all
you
relative.
need to get rid of?
Oh,
As Tom Hanks would say, Wilson Contreras. They need to get rid of him.
yeah, they thought they were bringing him in to be like Yachty 2.0, but he turned out to be Yachty no.
He's been okay, but not great. And he played a lot of
Vince,
first
he's
base.
playing first base.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Because
He's not
he
doing what he can.
defensively just became a nightmare after he got there. I don't know what happened.
He's
For
got
the Cubs, he was a world beater.
He was. He's got a 6-game suspension right now. Did you know that?
Petey's?
No. He got mad, fiery reaction, got ejected, bumped home plate umpire Derek Thomas, angrily spiked his helmet, threw his bat backwards, tossing a bucket of chewing gum onto the field, resulted in a 6-game suspension and undisclosed fine. Yeah. Dunzo for Willie in St. Louis, you got to imagine. And they just run it with the young guns. And just like the White Sox, just get some pitching. Wherever you can find it, get it.
At this stage of the game, I really do feel like the divisions are set. I mean, minus the Padres in the West. And if you look at the AL, there's really just both Wests are up for grabs right now. And I think that's pretty neat.
I agree.
And then the wild cards are going to be interesting to see how those play out. Guardians stick a fork in them. The Royals, oddly, have gone on a small tear.
Yep.
But
they got the best player
Central's
in the league,
basically
in
locked
my
up.
humble opinion.
Yeah.
Second best.
Yeah, Bobby Witt.
Ohtani's
Bobby
always the
Witt.
best. Ohtani's always
okay.
the best. But he just is. You can't really say anything about it.
I'm just leaning on the Cal Raleigh thing.
I love him. Do you have anything else on the Cardinals?
I got nothing else on the cards.
Stick a fork in it, is what I say. Stick a fucking fork in it.
Other than I am confused about your bird because it's the Illinois State bird, but you guys adopted the bird.
I know.
And the bird is the word.
It's like the golden eagle being symbolic for America, and you go to Canada and there's like 9 million more bald eagles rather.
By the way, Provel cheese, disgusting.
Ass. Oh God, I will die on that sword. Ass.
I couldn't eat it, and I was almost blackout drunk.
We were both pretty hammered, and we get the pizza, and I'm like, bring more raviolis because this ain't gonna do for me.
Toasted ravs, always that. Love it.
Delish.
They got some really good Italian food in that
Don't
town.
put Velveeta on my pizza. Just don't do it. It just
It's
doesn't.
a mix of
It's Cheese Whiz.
It's disgusting.
It's Cheese Whiz and pizza. It's stupid. It's bad.
It's disgusting. It's not anything that should consist of cheese. I don't get it.
Stop trying
It's
to make
not
fetch
good.
happen. Stop trying to make Provel happen. It's just not going to happen.
Not happening. Done. All right. Let's talk about football, shall we?
Before we do, we got one WNBA topic, Michael.
Oh, Jesus. What
Did
now?
you see the news? Did you see the news? The big news in the WNBA.
There's news?
Yes. There's a lockout. It's going to happen, they're saying.
Stop it. Really?
Yeah, there is disagreements between the WNBA PA, if that's a thing. The CBA is increasingly unlikely to reach at the deadline. The thing with this is, I'm all for it. Ladies, get the balls up, whatever. A lockout requires a considerable amount of fans being pretty pissed off and forcing the league to start playing again, just like when the MLB did it, just like when the NFL did it. It's it brings in like sore favor with the fans, right? And then they're like, we got to get this done. We got it done. Boom. There's a lot of upward trajectory for the WNBA right now. I think this could be a death sentence because I don't think enough people are going to be like, man, I miss freaking Angel Reese, who, to her credit, is shooting a lot better than she used to. This is probably bad. This is probably a bad
So
news
are
thing.
washing machines.
It doesn't. It just doesn't. It stinks of bad idea. It stinks of maybe you should play a little bit more to get it more watched before that, but they're going to do what they do, and I don't see this going well. I do see a lot of people pushing like, this is the big deal. I don't think a lot of people are going to think it's that big of a deal.
It's not a big deal.
It just doesn't feel like it. And again, the WNBA for
I'm not
what it
gonna
is,
miss it.
but
I'm not going to miss it. You know what
that's
you're
like
doing?
it's like having a professional lacrosse holdout. And you're like, okay. Or like, oh shit, the MLS is holding out. I'm like, yeah. Whatever.
For your young fan base, you're really kind of showing how selfish and
It feels like
self-minded
it.
you are.
And even that's the case too. It's like the fan base is not as big, dude. It's just not going to push the way that they want it to. And it's concerning. If the NBA held out, people would be like, what the fuck, where's basketball? If the WNBA holds out, they're like, oh yeah, the women aren't playing. That's kind of what it's going to be. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
They could potentially just kill the sport.
I know.
And then, we'll put Brittany Griner in Russia somewhere.
No, she's not coming back there. Put Caitlin, put Sophie, put Nika, put
Never forget
Asia
the greatest trade in sports history was for the God of War.
The most lopsided,
for Brittany Griner.
Sure. Yeah.
Greatest trade in Russian history.
That
Greatest trade in Russian history.
God of
War.
That was their
God of War.
Yeah, I don't know if it was God of War. It was something like the Merchant. No, the Merchant of Death, I think his name is.
My bad.
I think it was a Merchant of Death. That was their get back. That was their lick back from giving away Alaska for $7. That's their get back.
They were like, you want Brittany Griner? Give us Merchant of Death. Okay.
Yeah. All right. He doesn't seem like he seems like a nifty guy.
He seems like a really nice guy, actually.
I call him Merchant of Hospitality, if you ask me.
Yeah, I mean, Biden's out there like, yeah, man, yeah, he's a really good guy.
He makes a killer cup of tea, the Merchant of Death. Let me tell you.
I mean, this guy.
He loves Elmo.
Yeah, they're going to ruin
dancing
it.
They're
already ruining it. They're already ruining it, and this could potentially just make it worse.
Could be bad. Football.
Vince, in new news, in football, of course, Travis Kelce got engaged. Do you know Travis Kelce got engaged?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. Yeah. But in real football news, Terry McLaurin signed a $44 million guaranteed deal over 3 years. Could be worth $96 million with incentives.
You want to know why I think it took so long? The G word. The G word in that.
Guarantees.
That has to be why it took so long. I think they were going to give him that money, but then he's like, it needs to be guaranteed.
Because so much of it needs to be guaranteed.
It's going to, what is it, 4 years? 3 years, 4 years?
It's 3 years.
Yeah, so he's going to be 31, 32. You're not going to get a big contract after that. I'm going to get it while it's hot.
Get the bag, babe.
And I think it's a good move. I think it's a good move.
He's the reason they are where they are.
There's a guy named Jaden Daniels who's pretty good.
Well, yes, but he's been with them since they've sucked.
Certainly. Yes.
Now, Trey Hendrickson is on a revised 1-year deal.
Interesting.
That will pay him, which is insane.
Yeah.
He will receive a $14 million raise for the season, increasing his salary to as much as $30 million with incentives.
The reason I like this. Sorry, go ahead.
So dumb. It's just so dumb on their part.
The reason I like it is because they're calling it a raise, and I think it's funny to call it an NFL contract. Like, yeah, we decided to give Trey a raise this year. He's been really fiscally, his quarter was really good last year. So,
from an organizational standpoint, is it easier to just lock a guy down long term and say, all right, here's a 5-year deal. Here's how much money you want. You progress it over a period of time because now you could spread it out.
Yeah.
And create flexibility to yourself.
You want to know what they already did, though?
Your best player.
He's not their best player.
On defense, he is.
For sure. Him or Jesse Bates. That's like the only argument you can make. But like he's their third best player probably. But the thing is you got 3 guys on contract already outside of that they pushed in the future, where those contracts are going to be brutal in the future. I don't know if they could do it for another guy. And also, if we're talking about like healthy organization making moves, probably not Cincinnati. It's probably not the place to say an organization's being smart. It's a good move if they're going to try to be good this year. Again, he led the league in sacks last year. His numbers are bonkers crazy. But yeah, he's going somewhere else next year. This is just like, hey, get me to unrestricted and we'll call it a day. Give me 14 mil, I'll play this year. That's what they did.
Yeah. Hey, there's always an asking price. I agree.
That leaves us one guy, though.
Micah Parsons. Did you hear the Packers offer?
Yeah. I was going to say there's whispers on the avenue that it might be close to done.
He ain't going to Green Bay.
You want to know what I think happens? I think
he ain't going to Green Bay.
I don't think he is. I think he's going to stay on Dallas, and I think he's going to sign on Thursday night during the Philadelphia Eagles ring ceremony. I think Jerry Jones is going to be like, this is my news cycle. And he's going to be like, ha, here you go. Give me Michael Parsons.
Gotcha, bitch.
I'm Jerry, baby. Like, I think that's going to happen because it's all ramping up. The Packers are a big deal right now.
The money just must not matter to him. It just,
Jerry?
He just wants the press.
He's on a Biden run right now. He's a loopy old man. He's a loopy old man right now too, dude. He's on a Biden run. He's going senile.
Stephen Jones is out there like, Daddy, you must understand.
Papa, please. He's our best player. Papa.
Daddy, please understand. We must sign this Micah man.
What happens when the oil runs out, Papa? We need Micah.
Papa, you must understand.
Father, listen to me. Father, I'm a grown man now.
He's like Michael Parsons will never play.
Yeah, he's got quite a piece on him. I think we're going to sign him long term. Never forget, Jerry Jones sees all their pieces and doesn't talk to agents.
That's what he does. That's how he rates them.
It's really fucked up, to be honest. Unbelievably
There's a whole documentary about it right now.
Yeah. Who's it? Jamie Foxx? He's like, I'm getting away from this. I don't want that. I don't want that in my zone. Stop talking about guys' pieces, please.
Bears played. Or no, they didn't. We didn't have football.
We didn't have football, but a lot of roster moves make the Bears better, maybe, but I'm heartbroken.
They're good? They're not good? I don't know what they are.
Who knows? They had to bring in a corner, they had to bring in an alignment, and they had to get rid of my pick to click for being like that random little guy, Devin Duvernay. He's a kick return dog.
I'm
and
so
he's on the team
surprised.
I know.
That it just didn't matter. And like Ben Johnson basically stated that we really like him and he's just.
Well, they kept Jade, what's his name? The guy at number 20 with that crazy catch.
Oh, yeah. He balled out. But whatever it's worth.
To be real, you're looking at a receiver room that is Rome or DJ is going to be wide receiver one. Honestly, either of them could be now because Rome's been showing up and showing out. And then you got Luther Burden, who's 13 now. So he just sold a bunch of 87 jerseys and then changed his number. Okay. And then you have Olamide Zacchaeus.
I like Oladies or whatever the hell his name is.
Olamide Zacchaeus. He's going to be 4. So like the Duvernay spot would have been the 5th receiver, which is like, okay.
Yeah, and who knows? They could have said Jade Walker's our guy. We drafted him. He's
going to kick return. I almost guarantee it because he's a quick guy.
He's a stud, man. Big body. Yeah. And then they're keeping 3 quarterbacks with Caleb, Bagent, and Keenum.
Keenum is a veteran play. That's Caleb has a bad drive, and he's like, hey, man, settle down. Let's get it together.
Hey, you fucked up, and here's why. And then, most notably, the Bears do not have a starting left tackle. That is in the most recent press conference with Ben Johnson. They asked him, he said, I hope so. And I quote, he said, I hope so.
Ozzy, baby.
So if that doesn't put enough trust, big trust, in the fact that we're going to be okay on the offensive line.
There are so many people that are making the Bears seem like they have a top 5 O-line. Have you been seeing this?
No. Is it that one guy? Is it that one guy who's
it's not one guy.
Like
it's a lot of guys saying, hey. No, I know what you're talking about, but there's a lot of guys, like media pundits saying, hey, the Bears offensive line got a lot better. And it
got a lot better, but it was also really, really bad.
And I listened to a couple other things, and it's like, yeah, you could say that, but every team's trying to get better on offensive line. The Chiefs said, we want to get better on offensive line. We're going to trade Joe Thuney. And then the Rams said, we want to get better on the offensive line. We don't have room for Jonah Jackson anymore, so he's going to go to the Bears. And then the Falcons, with their basically rookie quarterback, they're like, you want to know who we should get rid of? Our center. So, like,
no, he was a free agent.
I know, but they didn't even sign him.
Well, they tried to, but we offered him more money than anybody.
If he was as valuable as a center for Michael Penix, they would have paid up for that. That's all I'm saying.
Per the Catman of ESPN 1000
David
Chicago.
I'm good on him.
David Kaplan allegedly met Michael Penix Jr. on vacation and asked him about Drew Dahlman and said, we're getting that guy.
Okay.
So, I mean, David Kaplan.
He drives me nuts. He drives me so nuts, dude. I'm not a cap guy.
Kid. Take that.
I say put a cap on it. That's what I say.
Take that.
Have we returned to the proper timeline? Have you heard this conspiracy, Mike?
There's a timeline?
Okay, so
What
there's
Avengers
a
movie
there's
are
a
we
whole
now?
concept where like
Hold
you
on.
know,
Back to the Bears' offensive line
yeah,
because it's
okay.
going to be next level. Backups.
Sure.
Ozzie Trapillo, the
Big
mountain
boy.
himself.
Big
Theo
boy.
Benedette, Luke Newman, Ryan Bates, Karan Abagaji. There you have it.
I think it's cool that Theo made it. It's a fun story.
Awesome. Okay,
But
so
he is
the alternate timelines. Go ahead.
Timelines. So there's a whole concept where it's like, hey, you know, something gets shaken up in the Matrix and you go into a negative timeline, everything's been all fucked up. And some people are saying, which obviously isn't true, but fun, we are back on the timeline because it feels like it's 2015 all over again, Mike. And I say that because
It is a little weird.
Adam Thielen gets traded from the Panthers back to the Vikings. Vikings make some ancillary moves, throw a fifth and a fourth over to the Panthers. Adam Thielen comes back, three-headed monster when Jordan Addison gets back. Amari Cooper, most famously on the Cowboys and or the Raiders. Amari Cooper back on the Raiders, dog on the Raiders when he came into the league. Brandon Cooks, notoriously, famously starts his career with the Saints, comes back to the Saints. Is he going to be great? Who knows? And finally, Keenan Allen leaves the Bears back to the Chargers. So all these guys back on their team that they were on 10 years ago. Are we finally back to normalcy in America and the world? Who knows? We shall see.
Well, for a while there, right, it was pretty interesting to see that if you looked at, what was his name? Michael, Brandon Cooks.
Yeah. Imperial.
Brandon Cooks has like almost been a goofy journeyman, but has always kind of balled out and got paid.
He's been good on every team. He's been good on every
And now
team.
he's back on the Saints, and they probably should have never got rid of him in the first place, but he wanted to get paid, so you go get paid, and then you come back.
He's got a starter now.
And since Jordan Addison's out and suspended for the first 3 weeks because he was out there Georgia bulldogging it, it's one of these situations that, of course, they're going to look at him like, let's go get our guy back.
I think they were trying for. Yeah.
Hunter Renfrow got cut. I don't know if you saw
It's
that.
such bullshit. I still don't understand. He was so good when he plays, and then no one wants him. Doesn't make sense to me.
And it's probably because there's like,
They're Kaepernicking him, dude. Because he has a receding hairline. They're Kaepernicking the guy.
I don't think they're Kaepernicking him. But another topic that I'd love to show out is Isaiah Bond, very talented wide receiver at Texas last year. Got
James'
passed
brother,
over. James. James, MI6 James. Isaiah, the brother of James, wasn't drafted due to alleged sexual assault case by stating that his agent and his attorney advised him not to discuss the details, reiterating his innocence from day one. But
proved innocent?
Allegedly.
Okay.
It's still ongoing, but the Browns are like, he's really fucking good.
He would go to the Browns. He would go
Yeah,
to the
he's
Browns.
like, fuck it. Yeah, the Browns are like, all right. And they trade Kenny Pickett.
You're like, oh, you have
so-
off the field problems? Get over here. Come on.
here, you.
Get out of here, you silly goose.
Do you like massages too? Because we got the perfect
We're
guy for
bringing
you.
Josh Gordon back.
Oh, yeah, right. Josh Gordon was a dog in his day.
Dog.
But to watch Isaiah Bond's interview is like watching the Chat GBT response in real life. It is hilarious.
It was reading
like
off of a paper.
He was like, I really like to thank the Cleveland Browns organization. I do not agree with any of these alleged assault cases against me, and I can't wait to play football and prove my innocence. Thank you.
Since
And
I
he's
was
out,
a
and you're
boy,
like,
comma. You're like, oh no. Yeah, that was a pre-doctored word, like in the back, someone's holding up a sign like SNL being like, say these words, Isaiah.
say this. Okay.
Pause for laughs. None. Okay, go on. Keep moving.
I'm really excited to play for the Browns organization. Pause. Don't say the pauses. Sorry. Back to it. All right, Devin Hester, we get you. Let's keep it
Not to
moving.
be a hater gator, but you were wrong, Mike.
What?
Cleveland Browns quarterback.
What about him?
You see their room? They finalized their room.
Kenny Pickett's gone.
Pickett's gone. You're going Flacco? You're going
Gabriel.
Dylan G 2, Shador 3. Have you seen the internet outcry about Shador Sanders and how the Cleveland Browns are purposely making offensive linemen not block well because they're racist? Did you see
Wait
this?
a minute. Where is she? Where is she?
Who?
Where is she? Where's our girl? Where's our
Who?
first take girl? Where is she? Where is she right now? This is where we need her the most. Where's our girl?
Who are you talking about?
I mean, of course, you're wearing your jersey right now for none other than Shador Sanders.
oh,
No,
yeah. I thought you were talking about
Sanders.
Jamel Hill. I'm like, she could be in on this too.
Oh, Jamel Hill was most recently on a documentary I watched on Netflix, and I was like, off.
I'm good.
I'm done.
I don't need it. Yeah, but that's their quarterback room right now.
What's her name though? Mutt?
Oh, Monica McNutt. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Where's the McNutt when you need her? Because she's gonna come out here.
She's McGone, bud. She's McGone.
Oh, she fired?
I don't know. She's just not on TV anymore somehow. She's back to the lockout-ridden WNBA is where she's back.
I know you could do it. Way to go, Espen.
Yes, but those are the three quarterbacks that's bound. And then Deshaun, is he coming back?
So the allegation is saying they were asking the
it's just
offensive
people
line
online. They're like, look at how bad the offensive line is playing. It's like, yeah, he's getting third string reps. Everybody that's on the field is third string, dude. Like, that's why that's happening. It's just people are dumb. People are dumb and they're just jumping to conclusions. He might be okay one day. He's not a first round talent, and Joe Flacco's going to start anyway. So we'll see what happens in the future, but chill. And then Deshaun's on the PUP, I think, right now. So if he gets back, they're going to keep 4, they said. So
sick.
It's that on that. Another story. Spencer Rattler is starting for the
He's the starting QB for the Saints.
He's starting for the Saints. And they got rid of our zesty boy, dude.
Who's our zesty guy?
Remember Jake Hayner in that picture?
Oh, yeah. He's
all
gone?
of his pictures looking bad. Yeah. He's looking like a bad bee. He is gone. He is no longer on the Saints. And backup is Tyler Shuck, even though I don't know how
Tyler Shuck. No fucks. Could be
how
the starter.
The hell is that the
first
spelling
round
for
of
Shuck is my question.
Well,
SLOUGH is Shuck.
You go find an oyster first and foremost,
Slog.
and then you shuck it.
His name, you might as well slog it because that's how that's spelled. Slough is what it's spelled like.
Do you also see Shiloh Sanders got cut?
Yeah, and everybody's freaking out about that. I'm like, what the hell?
I mean, why is everybody freaking out? It's Shiloh Sanders.
I know, he was undrafted. Oh, the saddest part. Big boy Desmond Watson.
Oh, yeah, he did get released, didn't he?
They wouldn't let
He's
him
too
practice because
fat.
he was too big. So there's videos of him like playing around with the stuff like, oh, I wish I could play football. Why don't you give him a shot? Why don't you give the big boy a shot?
Because he can't move.
But if you're a fatty and then you can run through people, then I'm taking fatty.
I think they gave him a shot. They were like, listen, you need to drop 30 or...
Yeah, and he's
I'm
like,
just surprised.
How the fuck am I supposed to do that right now?
Like, fuck that. I want to eat.
Yeah. He's like, you seen the chicken nuggets in Tampa? It's amazing.
Dude, have you been to Waffle House?
It's amazing.
Have you been to the Waffle House?
I would like to see him drop 30, 50 pounds, come back and be an absolute monster. That'd be fun. I don't think it's going to happen, but it is sad that he got dropped. I wish we would have at least seen him play a preseason game. That's all I wanted.
Me too. Would have been
That's all I wanted.
would have been interesting, but the Bucks are going to be pretty good. There's no
I believe
doubt
they are
about it.
too.
Baker's going to be the best QB in the NFC South.
Well, behind the second best line in the league, probably. That's a good way to set him up, dude.
My question is when does Kirky Cuz become one? He's going to be a Colt, man. I'm telling you.
I would say he's either a Colt or he's a Los Angeles Ram. Because if Stafford's back ain't what it's supposed to be, Kirk and Sean McVay's offense could work. And I don't think Jimmy G is going to be the quarterback of this team because it feels like they're going to try to compete this year. Are the 49ers better than they were last year?
Don't know.
I have a feeling they're going to be good this year. I think they might win that.
That depends if Christian McCaffrey is healthy.
And that's a week-to-week
basis. That's really the depending. Like, it's either his career is coming back or he's going to hit that flat line. And
yeah, he's going to plateau, if you will.
Yeah, I mean, they traded for Brian Robinson for a reason. So
yep. I think they're going to be in contention for the division this year. I think that division is going to be sneaky wild.
I think you're right. I think the North is going to be pretty wild too. Everybody thinks it's going to be the Packers. Let's face it, if the Packers go get Micah Parsons,
yeah, they're going to be good. I think Matthew Golden's a fucking man too. I think they might be good, dude. They really.
He's a dog. There's no doubt about it.
I don't need it in my life.
Football's back.
Yeah,
it's exciting.
So jacked.
It's exciting. I hope your fantasy drafts are going well. I hope you're not overthinking your team because it's going to totally change by week 3.
Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt.
You think you figured it out? You think you figured it out? Zoom out, okay?
Zoom out if you figured it out. Zoom out.
Zoom out. You think you got the perfect roster? I got news. Zoom out.
Yeah.
Give it a week.
Yeah, watch the rounds before you don't take your sleeper in the 3rd round or it's not sleeper anymore. But Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt with the Brian Robinson trade. He's the starting running back for the Commanders, him and Austin Eckler.
We called it.
He's a dog.
There you go.
He's a dog.
We called it.
Go ahead and get him. Also, Dameon Pierce might be sneaky. If he can get him late, might be sneaky.
Well, yeah, now that Joe Mixon's out there, Joe Mixon might be worth a late round flyer for all you fantasy hopefuls
Could be.
out there.
Keep him on your IR because he's out for a little bit here. And then, Nick Chubb's not looking great, supposedly. So Dameon Pierce could be playing a lot this year.
His leg almost fell off.
That's a shame. He's the man.
Do not sleep on Roschon Johnson being the goal line back for the Bears this year. That's going to happen.
Very well. Could be Jamal Williams 2.0. Very well.
Love it. Let's go.
Yep.
With that being said, people, we always appreciate you joining us week after week. This podcast continues to roll. As always, the whole thought process is that you enjoy listening and then you share it to a friend, share it to a loved one. Maybe it is a situation where you have a brother from another mother or a nephew, maybe because it's the year of the siblings, or last year was the year of the siblings, year of the nephews and the nieces. Share with them. We appreciate you as always. If you have a take, you'd like to call it in 312-725-2107. And as always, we'll see you next week. Peace.
Talking Tales with Mike and Vince. Oh, jazzy beats while we dispense. Yeah,